Hello, everyone. This is my first live transmission session, and the topic we choose today, landlord and tenant changes 2026. That's been coming on the 1st of May 2026. There are massive changes coming in the UK law about the landlord and tenant changes. So we're gonna start recording. So let's see how it goes. Meanwhile, if somebody want to ask question, please you can ask the questions in the chat box and we will try to answer that. Please make sure this is not going to be a legal advice. This is just going to be a generic information which you can find on the government.co.uk website as well. So just to be once again, my name is Adil. I'm a legal consultant at Morgan Hill Solicitors, and I will be making my first vlog session. Today, the date is 23rd of March 2026, and we're gonna be making this vlog about the landlord and tenant changes 2006. So, right, okay. So right now there is a lot of confusion about new landlord and tenant rules coming into force in 2026. Many landlords are concerned and many tenants believe that they now have unlimited rights. This video explains the position clearly and in plain English. So we'll try to make it simplify as much as possible, because misunderstanding these changes can lead to serious and legal and financial consequences. So, from the 1st of May 2026, the rental system in England is changing significantly. The most widely discussed change is removal of Section 21, commonly known as no fault eviction. However, this does not mean landlord loses the right to recover possession of their property. It simply means that landlord must rely on proper legal grounds now. These includes rent arrears, antisocial behaviors, selling the property, or moving themselves or their family members into the property. Therefore, landlords still retain rights and the tenants gain greater protection, but neither side has absolute control. There are also important financial changes. So, from 2026, rent increases must follow the statutory Section 13 process. In most cases, rent can only be increased once per year, and landlord must give at least 2 months' notice. Tenants will have the right to challenge the rent increases at the first state tribunal. And if they believe the increase is above the market value, then they can challenge in the first state tribunal. However, this does not mean that all increases will be refused. If the rent reflects the market, the tribunal is likely to support the landlord. So we hope that we are still going live. Yes. So additionally, rental bidding wars will be prohibited. Tenants will no longer be expected or allowed to offer more than the advertised rent to secure the property. Landlord will also generally not be able to request more than 1 month's rent in advance. These measures are aimed at creating a fairer and more transparent rental market. So, day to day tenancy matters will also change. Tenants will have the right to request permission to keep a pet. Landlord must consider such request reasonably and can also refuse them with a valid justification. This introduces a balanced approach rather than giving automatic rights to either party. Now, furthermore, It will become unlawful to discriminate against tenants simply because they have children or they receive public benefits, such as housing benefits. This represents a significant shift in letting practices. At the same time, local authority will have a stronger enforcement powers, including ability to inspect the property, request documentation, and take action where housing standards are not met. A critical legal point is that dates will be extremely important. If a landlord serves a possession notice before 1st of May 2026, transitional provisions may apply, meaning the old legal framework could still govern that case. Therefore, it is incorrect to assume that all notices will automatically become invalid after this key date, a relevant date. Again, 1st of May 2026. Each case must be assessed. So each case must be assessed based on its specific timeline and legal positions. These reforms are part of a broader transformation of a private rented sector. Further developments are expected as well, including introduction of a landlord database and ombudsman scheme. Obslow and decent housing standards are also expected to be implemented at a later stage, increasing regulatory oversight and accountability within this sector. So, in the light of these changes, both landlord and tenants should take a proactive steps. Landlord should review their tenancy agreements, ensure compliance with the legal requirements, and understanding new grounds for possession. Tenants should familiarize themselves with their rights and keep proper record and understand how the rent increases and notices operate under the new system. Always remember that for any legal matter and claim, sport you can trust by name Morgan Hill Solicitors. Till then, the new video. Just take care of yourself. I will see you in the next video with the new updates. Till then, that stay safe and thank you for watching.